My name is Aaron Lopresti. I've been a comic book artist, a commercial illustrator, and a writer for over 25 years. And this is my YouTube channel.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to Talking Comics and Art with Aaron Lopresti. I am, of course, Aaron Lopresti. We've been doing a series of videos of some stuff that I picked up at the San Diego Comic-Con, as well as some stuff that showed up in the mail. We're going to this is kind of a combo of both. I bought a pretty big book, a Golden Age book, from my friends at Bedrock City Comics in Houston. And I had to pay for it over several months, but they actually gave it to me in San Diego. So in a way, it's a San Diego purchase, but in another way, it's not. So anyway, it fits into this video quite nicely. And I know you guys are sitting there going, Aaron, shut up and let's see it. So I will shut up and we'll take a look at what I've got. All righty, here it is. This is a big Golden Age purchase for me and something I've been looking to try and get for several years. Let's take a look. Drum roll, please. There it is. Look at that. Famous Funnies number 210. Why is this so special? I'll tell you why. Because it has a Frank Frazetta cover on it. Now, Frank did about, was it 8 or 9 of these covers, I think? And 4 of them I really, really like and want to get. The interesting thing about these Famous Funny covers, these Buck Rogers covers that Frazetta did, was they vary a lot in price. You'd think they'd all be worth about the same, right? Because there's nothing on the interior that makes these things special. It's just the Frazetta cover, right? So why would one Frazetta cover be worth more than another? But apparently there are certain books, and this is one of them, in this run that are just seem to be more available, and even in higher grade sometimes, than some of the other covers. So a higher grade copy of one of the other ones I'm looking for, I can't remember the number off the top of my head, but I saw one at San Diego in 9.0 for $50,000. Okay, so obviously I won't be getting that. But this was much more affordable. It's still, I had to pay it off over 3 months. They weren't giving it away. But this is a 7.0, which is a really nice grade, a fine VF, for a 1954 Golden Age book. You can take a look here. There's a little scuffing on this corner, but it's still a really nice corner. And you look at the edges along the top here. Sorry about the glare, but that's just kind of showing these graded books on camera. You're going to get light glare. You can look at how clean. There's a little scuffer right there, a little crease maybe right here. You can see that right there. This is super clean. The corner looks really, really good here. This edge along here is all really super nice. And this bottom corner has a little, let's see if we can get this to focus, a little bit of scuffing. And it's rounded just a bit. And there's a couple of dings on the spine, but nothing too major. I mean, like I say, finding a 7.0 in a Golden Age book is kind of like finding a near mint book it's from a 70s book. They're just, if you can get a Golden Age at like 7, 7, 5, 8, you're really getting a high grade book, because there's not that many that exist in this condition. But anyway, this is one of my 4 favorite covers that Frazetta did of the Buck Rogers run on Famous Funnies. And you've got a nice female figure here. You got this kind of alien monster creature thing, and then you got Buck in the background, and they're all like really good size. So it's a nice layout, big figures type of thing I really like. And like I said, it took me a while to find one in a condition that I wanted, which is, I try to get 6.0s or better in Golden Age if I possibly can afford them. so I'd seen one of these, like I actually saw 9.4 of this, which is incredible to even imagine. But, so obviously that was way too expensive for me. 7.0 is a little higher grade than I would have expected to be able to afford. But like I said, when you start making payments over several months, it suddenly becomes a little more affordable. Take a look at the back here. Looks like Bedrock City may have picked this up from a Comic Link auction, or whoever they bought it from originally had it as a Comic Link auction. But you see the back is in great shape. There's it's just flat. The corners are great. For a book this old, it's really, really nice. Look at all these rings you can get for $1.74. Wonder if I send it $1.74 right now, if they would send me something back. Probably not. Anyway, so this is a big purchase for me. It's going to be my big purchase for the year, so I'm going to have to relax my my spending here and get control of my comic book habit for a while. But I'm thrilled to have it. Anything with Frazetta on it, and this run on Famous Funnies is some of Frazetta's best work that he did in comics. So to actually finally own one of these in this nice a condition, pretty exciting for the collector side of me. So anyway, you guys, I want to say a thank you and appreciate you joining me for this video. I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like and subscribe button to help the channel grow. Also, if you take note that in the description of this video, you will find a link to my comic book campaign, Wraith of God Blood Hunters, which is the follow-up to the very successful Wraith of God graphic novel from last year. So if you haven't backed, please follow the link, take a look at the campaign, and see if it's something that might interest you. But that'll do it for this video. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you very soon with something else that's quite spectacular that I picked up at San Diego.